What's up, you guys? This is Tim Trevor, the managing editor of the Diecast Collective. Tonight, depending on what part of the world you're from, we're doing a 1987 to 1991 Ford LTD. Basically, the Ford LTD line started late 60s and 70s, all the way to the 80s. Stopped at like 91, and then like later on, like in mid 90s or mid to late 90s, that's when the Crown Vic came out and it ran its course with that. But anyway, there's some little fun fact. I'm just going to keep that brief. But anyway, this is an 87 to 91. This appeared in a TV show, so there you go. Also, just to let you know, in the bottom of this, there is I'll bring it up, and I shouldn't be doing this, but I'll just show you anyway. Right there, it's kind of like, it's because of the age of the package. So it's because that type of glue from the 90s all the way up to like 2004 or something, that glue was not really that great, and that's why sometimes you see certain packages turn completely uh, yellow because of that reason, because it has something to do with the plastic and the glue. Also, I want to let y'all know an update. Unfortunately, it's not good. It's not good at all. So the gold truck that I showed y'all on Monday, when I was doing the actual Mercedes Benz, the red and that silver cars, I made a mention about that truck. Now, I actually reached out to the individual, to the buyer today, to find out what information I got. I didn't hear nothing. So let me backtrack a little. So last Thursday, okay, so on September 11th, not going to go there on that, but anyway, September 11th, my bestie and I agreed on it to get the gold truck that I showed y'all on Monday. So I went to go buy both of them. Now the payment did go through on both. One got shipped out I think like the next day, and it got sent out, and the one came from the east, came in here on Monday. The one that I'm still waiting on, it was supposed to be shipped between Monday and this Saturday. Which tomorrow's Thursday. So I got Thursday and Friday and Saturday. So I got basically like 2.5, 3 days. Basically like 3 days, but I don't count tonight. So I got basically like 2 more days until the weekend. So anyway, I get that one on Monday, no problem. Came in perfectly fine. I'm still waiting on this other one that's supposed to be coming down south of me. And I'm waiting on it and I've been waiting on it for the last 3 days. So I'm like, okay, so I went on this morning, reached out, tried to see if I can get a comment, couldn't get a response. I kept looking every so often throughout the day, nothing, still anything. I was thinking, like I told my bestie, I'm like, I'm wondering if this person is not legit. If this person is on a borderline being a scammer. Or whatnot. So I told my bestie and I talked about it more. And she made a great point. Why don't you just wait until Saturday and see if it happens? And then if you don't get it by Saturday, then we'll try to find it. I told my bestie, I'm like, look, that is understandable, but it's going to take too long. Yeah, it's 3 days out. Don't get me wrong, it's 3 days out, but at the same time, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, she's got a point, but at the same time, my point was, I can't wait for 3 days. I can't wait to see if it's going to be shipped out, whenever. So, and I looked on everybody. I looked on this individual's feedback, and everyone's positive except for one negative. And I'm not gonna. I don't really want to talk about the positives and the negatives, but I just saw one negative, and I'm thinking to myself, "Wow, so this person's very shady." So somebody just sitting here just taking my money is like, wow, okay, you took my money, but now you haven't sent it out. 3 days prior, and I'm thinking to myself, it takes 8 hours from where you're at to come up to ship it from where you're at up here where I'm from, or I'm at now. I'm thinking to myself, this is not right. This is not how I do business. So guys and girls, I want to let you know, I'm basically telling you right now, just please hear me out. I'm not being negative. I'm not taking a leak on anyone. I'm not saying anything bad or negative or anything like that. If you're getting on if you're getting on eBay or Amazon or whatever other selling place or other places out there that sell stuff as well, before you do anything, look at the reviews, see how many pauses to that negative review, and then you make a decision on whether or not you want to buy from that person or not. Personally, I had this happen to me many times in the past, and yeah, eBay does not. Some now there is some of them that do return policies, and there's some that don't. So you make sure you find the ones that do have a return policy. Now on Amazon, they do a return policy automatically. They have that where you have it. They don't get rid of the return policy. But for eBay, there's only certain places that do that now. Certain places don't. If if something happened, if I was a seller on eBay, I make sure I have mine set up where you will get a return. Um, because I don't want people to come at me and say, "Hey, I don't have this. Why are you not like what's going on?" And I'll be telling them like, "Look, if you want a full refund, I'll give you a full refund. Absolutely nothing on me." But it's the mail system. That's what it is. So I don't know what's going on with the situation, guys. I'll keep you posted on that. Um, but as far as trying to find that gold truck, I found another one. Hopefully, I don't have to deal with the same situation, but um, hopefully, I can get this one, and that way, I know I'm making a long form video, but I got to, so it kind of educates y'all a little bit, and not salting anyone. But if you like any of this content and more, please feel free to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Helps out both channels as well. Um, but I just wanted to talk to y'all for a few minutes, just comment on here. It's still the midweek feature, but I also want to provide an update on that as well and let y'all know that what's going on right now at the moment that you're seeing what I'm telling you is what I'm seeing. So right now at the moment I have no other information to pass on. I reached out to this to the individual. I have not received no messages back. I don't think this person's going to reach back out to me. I highly doubt it. And if this person does reach out to me, I will be completely flabbergasted about it. Like I said, I highly doubt this person's going to come back and talk to me or reach out to me and tell me what's going on. I don't think this person will. I don't think the individual or small business, whatever it is going to come back and talk to me. I don't think they have the time. I think they just like to scam people out of their money and whatnot. And if they prove me wrong, so what? I'll be First of all, I'm not going to apologize for what I feel. Secondly, they prove me wrong. Hey, they prove me wrong. That could be a possibility too, but at the same time, I highly doubt. It's why my guys and girls, you gotta understand, I don't get my hopes up on anything. I really don't. I don't get my hopes up on anything at all, because there's no reason for it. My bar right now for for this particular person that I bought this vehicle off of, my bar is very low. I got a low bar on this person, so I really don't know how this person's going to do it. So, like I said, I have not got no email, no nothing back. I've been checking sometime throughout the day, haven't heard nothing. But like I told my bestie, I said as of today, we don't hear anything from the person today, which now it's at the end of the day. It's actually nighttime. It's almost 11 o'clock here at night, my time, 10:31 here. Uh, it's 11:31 over there in that neck of the woods. Guys and girls, I'm going to tell you this right now, flat out. I'm just going to have to find another. I'm just going to have to find another truck to buy because I can't just. And if I do get the truck, fine. I get another one, fine. I'll just have to look at the package and see what if it's very reasonable to keep it, or if it's bent, messed up. I'll just open it up and just toss it to the side. I really don't care at this moment, because at this moment in time, I just don't. Quite frankly, I just don't care. Now, I had somebody ask me the other day, why do I not cuss on here? Because I don't cuss on YouTube because I don't. I'm at demonetized. I'm trying to get myself monetized. I'm trying to get the views up. I want to do, like, maybe on the weekends, do some podcasting, but I'm trying to keep the certain cussing out because I don't want to insult anyone or say anything negative or be offensive to anyone. But please understand where I am just completely frustrated right now. And this is really starting to get on my nerves. And I don't like how people treat others like this. This is why I would have to tell y'all right now, just use your gut, go with your gut, trust your gut on some things, but keep in the back of your mind exactly what's going on, what the situation is, because I don't know what I don't know what the situation of this individual is. Don't know. I have not talked to this person. Don't know who or what this person is. And I'm not saying anything negative against this person, but at the same time, I just wish this person would just be legit and not come off to me as a scam, because that's what they're treating me as like a scam or a con artist. And I don't like that. Okay? I don't like when people get taken advantage of. So in this video, I want y'all to understand there's some educational background behind what I'm talking about. Besides this car here, don't get me wrong, I'll still put this car in the description box. But in the last 13 minutes, I'm talking about, well, besides this car, but in the last 13 minutes of so, or 12 and some change, whatever, I've been mainly focusing on about what I'm talking about on eBay or Amazon, whatever. You got to keep in the back of your mind, you got to set yourself, like, for me, I don't have it where most people, like most of my friends would say, oh, Tim, you got a high bar of everything. No, I don't. No, I don't. Because I don't have, for one, I don't like I don't like setting things at a high bar, because that tells me right there, June for failure, right on the spot. But if I just set it at a low bar, that doesn't matter to me. So it doesn't matter if I get this vehicle coming in the mail in the next 3 days or not. It doesn't bother me. If it does come and I order the other truck, fine. Like I said, I will either open it or just keep it packaged and just say, heck with it, you know. But like I said, we'll just figure that. I'll just wait and find out what's going on. I'll see tomorrow what's going to happen. But guys and girls, that's all I can tell you right now. Just trust your gut, trust your instinct, and don't fall for anybody that are scamming you for money. Don't matter what it is. Just be careful when you're on, like, stuff like eBay and Amazon and all them, because there is some scammers out there that will scam you for your money and stuff like that. Or also, blatantly package it in such a bad way where you go to open it, you'll wonder what's going on. So, like I said, I reached out to this particular buyer. I have not heard nothing back as of today. So, so as of today, I'm just gonna go ahead. As of tomorrow, I'm just gonna go ahead and just tell my bestie that, you know what, let's just go and order another car because there's no reason for me to keep continuing waiting on this one. If it comes, it comes. It doesn't, it doesn't. I'll have to make a report on this. If it doesn't show up Saturday, I'm gonna make a report about it on eBay, and I'm gonna tell them, hey, look, this is what's going on. I didn't receive the the diecast truck as I wanted. I had to order it from somebody else and whatnot. But like I said, I don't care if whatever happens, it happens. Doesn't matter. But like I said, this is just irritating, frustrating, and it's upsetting me. And I don't like that. I don't appreciate it. This is like disrespectful and being rude towards me. Um, I'm trying to buy certain cars or certain trucks, whatever it is, from the 90s so I can build up all this content for you guys. So this way, every single month, on one Tuesday of every month, I can sit there and put out a certain video for y'all on the retro series. And like I'm going to tell you, there is different categories I'm going to run into. So there's going to be a lot of different areas like race cars, trucks, cars, stuff like that. That's what you're going to see in these videos. Or something like a 5-pack that I showed y'all on Sunday. And if you want to check that video, go check it out. It's really cool. I did a video on that the other day about it. And it's a 5-pack of Hot Wheels. It's basically 5-pack of Hot Wheels from the 90s versus a modern day 5-pack of 5-pack of Matchbox from the 1990s versus a 5-pack of Hot Wheels of today. That's what I compare it to. If you go see that video, go check out all the other videos in the past. Go check out all the stuff on my blog as well. With that all being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I literally been spending 17 minutes on a video just talking to y'all and just venting out my frustration. I am very sorry, guys and girls, that I can't get this certain car right now. Don't worry, I'll keep y'all all updated as much as possible. But like I said, it just frustrates me. It boils me to the point where now I'm just gonna have to find another Ford. I have to find another Ford pickup just like that and just get it sit here again because it just irritates me. But maybe tomorrow the vehicle gets shipped. I don't know. I can't tell you. But anyway, guys and girls, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here. I'm gonna go ahead and get this stuff put up for y'all. And like I said, just when you go on and you're trying to find something on any site, or it doesn't matter what website you go to, YouTube, or not YouTube, but Amazon, eBay, stuff like that, even Facebook Marketplace for that matter too, same thing. Just be careful and just watch what you're doing on there. Make sure you don't get no shysters and scammers and all that stuff, because that's what could be the possibility I'm facing. I don't know. Um, we'll see about it. But like I said, I will have to figure that out as of tomorrow. So, like I said, as of earlier today, I told my bestie when she came home from her work, I told my bestie, I said, look, you know what? As of today, if we don't receive any info, let's just move on. Just go find another one of them little golden dots or Ford pickups, and then we'll just go from there. Just move on, because I'm at the point now where I'm just like, you know what? Let's just let's just move on with this stuff because I'm just sick and tired of it. Anyway, guys, girls, I am gonna go ahead and get off here. I know I said it like a couple more times before, but anyway, I am gonna get off here. I'm gonna post all this stuff up, and with that all being said, I'm at 20-minute mark now. So anyway, with all that being said, guys, go ahead, like, share, subscribe, tap the bell for notifications, set that thing on all. Go through the thing on Tim Trevor, the Diecast Collective blog, as well as here. With all your general support, without any of that stuff, none of this stuff can happen. I will keep y'all updated. I will let y'all know when I get more information about that certain vehicle coming in. And if those of y'all didn't see it before, I'm talking about this truck right here. This is like one of my favorite trucks from the 90s, besides the other one with the Ford logo on the side and all the deco, which I will get that truck next month as well. With all that being said, guys, until next time, we're out.